Screw fix, no nonsense, rapid set, wall and floor tile adhesive. It's going to cause me problems. Mix in 3.6 to 4 litres of clean water into that kilogram bag. These are meant for proper floor tiles. I'm not doing wee cranny jobs like me. Spread the adhesive onto the background. Not tutorial. If it's on a wall, 65% has to be covered. On a floor, has to be 100%. But here's the problem I'm going to have now. Use the mixed product within 15 to 20 minutes. I have to use it for 15 to 20 minutes. If I was just sticking tiles on a wall, you just follow the wall. But I'm putting them tiles that I'm putting there have to be squared off. So along this gap here, the tile adhesive might only be a couple of mils. Right down here it could be 5 mils deep. I've got to get that square. Once that's done, then I have to put in the post crate and get the other tiles cut. I can't really cut them tiles to get this done. And then the tiles will be slightly above. It has to be, what's the size now? No more than 1 centimetre deep. So it can't go very deep. What's the minimum? Under normal conditions can be ground after 3 hours. It can't be below 5 degrees within 24-hour period. There's a lot of restrictions with it. Because basically, that's actually outside where I'm tiling. Says the minimum depth and the maximum depth. The maximum depth was 1 centimetre. So moisture 0.5% and all that type of thing. Well, I'm going to have it wet. So I'm going to mix it a bit more on the runny side, what they say, because I need time. I can just mix it in this jug, mix it with a drill. If I mix half a jug, that'll do them 5 tiles. And then I'll wait a half an hour for them to set. By which time I'll do the quick drying cement to make me trough. And then I'll get the tiles cut and then mix another half a jug. That's what I'm going to have to do, but how do I measure the water for that there, like? That's a problem with DIY. Normally the boulders have these big plastic buckets. You just toss the bag in, toss in your water, and then the big mixing tool. You don't have to think about it. And they're not doing 5 tiles with it. But I can't use wall adhesive because it's a shower. It has to be this waterproof stuff here. So I'll take this out the back and mix it out in the back. So 1 part to 5, I think it says somewhere. So I need to read through it again now. So one part to 2 or something like that. Some mixture, so I'll go by that to work out what mixture I have to do. What I'm going to try and do now, this is a wee screw pot. I'm going to put 5 of them into that and 1 of them in water and see what it looks like. And after you mix it, you have to wait 3 or 4 minutes and then mix it again. It's complicated, isn't it? In 15 minutes to get it on. 5 mixes would have been too many. Or 5 wee things, so I had to guess. I'll put in 3 and then I'll put 1 a wee bit. So see, it's mixed now with no lumps. You let it sit 3 or 4 minutes and then she's bubbling. So I reckon she's going to start thickening up now. And then give it another stir and then apply the tiles. That hasn't worked out very well. It's a bit of a mess, not even straight. It's level, but it's not straight. So at least it gives me something to work off now for the main tiles. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to overlap the tiles. When I put them on, I'm going to overlap them a wee bit like that. And then later on, I'm going to re-tile that on the inside once I know what's square. So I'll leave enough of room for another row of tiles to go on top of that. And then get it all squared off. It goes in here, you see. But I can't get the tile adhesive on thick enough without it dropping. So I think if I overlap it a bit, easy to get things square. Or I could overlap it a wee tiny bit, the tiniest wee bit, and don't bother tiling behind because you're not going to see. The tiles are still do the job. So that'll be sitting over there a wee bit. I might just do that, you know. Or what I might do, I'll overlap it, I'll allow room for tiles and probably never ever put them on. I'll see you now. It's not as easy to work with as I thought. I'd rather have tile adhesive on a tub. I couldn't get any. I got plenty for walls, couldn't get it for floor. So it must be too expensive to use on a floor using the tub method. And that's why you have to mix it yourself. Put 5 jugs of powder now into, that's a wee bit below that water. 5 jugs of powder, and now I'm putting in 1 jug of water. And this time now I can use the drill. That's how you're meant to mix it. I don't know, no, that's too dry there. I'll add a wee bit more water there. I'd add quite a bit more water to it. Maybe I could do a bit more spongy yet, you know. But I meant to leave it now 3 minutes. So it was wild stuff in 3 minutes, but I don't know, a wee taste of water. It's hard to know. The floor now is wet already, so as soon as it hits the floor, that's going to make it a wee bit more moist. I was actually thinking of just putting on floor paint that, you know. And you see if I put on self-leveling floor compound, put it on thick, then let it run down, and then just paint it, it'd be a lot handy, you know. But if the tiles don't work out, I'll put self-leveling floor compound over the top, and I'll paint it. It cost me about maybe £30 for the tile adhesive and the grout. The grout was expensive, and I got the tiles free. Tiles are non-slip. We're giving all these mix now, and we'll see. Honestly, that's it now. If it gets too thick at the bottom, I'll add a wee bit more water to it. Believe it or not, I must be a couple of hours at that there. Unbelievable. I made my second bucket. This time now, because I'm closer to the door, I'm just going to spread it all on and whack on these as quick as I can. I'm using the spirit level, not as a level as such, just as a straight edge where you're same as you're laying pavement slabs, so they all touch. But it's not an easy job. I hate tile, hate it. See how she goes on. I just put on. I'll try and get this done now in a half an hour. Now I've still got the wee ones at the side to do. I have to wait till they harden before I can tempt the wee ones at the side. And then once I do the ones at the side, then I have to grout it. A couple of days job was here. You see, if a proper tiler was here, he'd be having a crowd laugh, I'll tell you so he would. The water should flow off the right way. That's the main thing. The main thing is the water flow off the right way. Because if I had a level floor, it'd be easier. But just think of a big meter tiles, it'd be a lot handier, wouldn't it? But these last ones now is 12 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cut them 5. I'll put them 5 in. I'll wait about, I think 3 hours it's supposed to be starting to set and all the rest. I'll take out all them spacers, scrape out all the grout, scrape before it really hardens. So I'll check about an hour, 2 hours time. Scrape out all them grooves, ready for grouting. But I won't grout until tomorrow. Once I get this done and that's hardened, then maybe later on tonight or tomorrow, I'll put in them end pieces. She's just slightly not square, but it's square with the door and square with the wall at the back. It's my side walls aren't square. So I get this one in now. Don't want to mix any more stuff, so I'll use what I have in the bucket. I might only get 1 or 2 in. Use what I have in the bucket and then that'll do, but I get them cut. Might even measure some of them other ones and get them cut. Didn't take that many tiles. That's all I can do until it's semi-dried. Right up the front door, I've cut them wee ones. See, that's the thing, see where you can cut them now around. You can cut them around your foot. That's where that wee saw comes in handy, because the tiles are sort of going off to the side, so I bunged that one in. But whenever she's firm enough for me to walk on, but not totally dry, I'll take all them spaces out and scrub the top of that. Once I can take my weight, get it all clean, and scrape out where the grout is. It's just a pity that the floor adhesive and grout wasn't all in one. The grout's separate. And then once that hardens tomorrow, then I'll stick in them last wee ones. If it's hard enough tonight, I'll do that cement down the back for the drain. And then it should be ready for tiling tomorrow. Slowly but surely. See if I could pay somebody £50 to do that, I'd do it. I'd probably £200 to pay somebody to do that. Saying that cost me £30 for the stuff on a day. See, jobs I got there, it's really handy to go to your work a full day, and then give that money to somebody to do the job for you. And that's what more people are doing now, rather than you wouldn't get a boy in to tile that. Not a professional boy, anyway. It's not quite as steep as I wanted. It is going down an angle, but the tile heater doesn't allow me to put it any deeper. What I could do is, saying that, how to do. I was going to say you can tile over tiles, like. So if you want to get more of an angle, it's not worth the hassle. The one thing I will say, I got them tiles free. It's out there, it's plain white walls when that shrink wrap comes off. It's just plain. I want to get tiles with wee grooves in them like we had at school. Can't get them. Had to be specially made. But them is non-slip. That's all you need. The biggest difference I noticed between going into the shower there and the bath, I had a shower in the bath before. Bath slippy. It's great to stand on the surface, it's not slippy. The concrete I was standing on, you didn't slip on it. And it's the same way shower trays. Shower trays, you still need a wee mat to stop you slipping. It's brilliant to be able to walk out in tiles and not slip. So I think once we take off that shrink wrap and all, it should look apart. Get the roof and all painted. I need to get some kind of waterproofing for outside the roof. Washing down this tile thing, I'm not going to notice. This lifts up and I thought, gee, it's handy to clean on the inside there. But that's a 45-degree angle. That's what that is. Hey, isn't that brilliant? Never knew people tiled 45-degree angles in tiles, but you all need to be pretty square, wouldn't it? Suppose you put on real marble and stuff. You see all the crap and all in there. It's a bit messy to clean. I've been away walking around there for a couple of hours, and I reckon that should be set enough now that I can sort of lean on it. So I'll wipe all these things out here first, and I'm going to clean out all them grout bits. I have a bucket of water here. I'll mop it all down with a sponge. But it's not straight there, I'll cut that off as well. I do not like tiling. Folk watch my videos and they find that everything's a problem. You wonder why I do DIY. But the thing is, you get other people on to do stuff for you and they charge you money. You want to see the tiling that the nephew got done one time? It's a real disgrace. When you ask a boy to do something, you don't know how good they are at the job. But it was left with a white mess. And it cost them money. So I'll pull the rest of them out now. All the wee clips is out now, so all I'm going to do now is get a screwdriver and dig up all the tile heater and these grouts and these gaps. And then when I go over them with the water, some of the water poured down in there, and it might take longer for the tiles to set fully. That doesn't matter. I'll not be doing nothing now till tomorrow. I might even get the hoover, and hoover that loose stuff out. And then once I get that done, then I'll that's way high there. So I'll get the wee catcher and hoover that, and then I'll rub the rest down then with a wet sponge. I'm not going to bother about the hoover. To speed things up, I'm just going to hose it. I'll hose all the crap off to the sides. The cement is partly hardened down below, so I think it'll be quicker this way, and I'll go scrub it with this wee pad here. Right, I've all them middle ones laid and it's not 100% dry. I've them cleaned down. I've cut all the end ones now, so they still have to be glued in, but I need to stand on top of that where I glue them ones in. And the wee end ones all cut the size to fit around the frame and stuff. Walls just slightly out. The walls aren't going 100% square. I say, when you dig a hole in concrete, it's very hard to get everything square. The oil burners is the other side, but it's okay. You wouldn't notice. In fact, I haven't got them all cut. I need to cut ties for that wee trough. I'll cut them now for the wee trough behind. And once they're cut, I guess I'll hand it then. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 5.5 ties to cut. So I'll cut them now, roughly the size, and then I can glue them all in one go. This is the day after the day before. I spilled a bit of water then, I'm taking the hose off here. I'm going to stick on these ones here now. That's hard enough now to walk on. I'm going to stick on these side ones, and then I'll stick on the bottom ones. And then, depending on how long it takes to dry, I might get it gritted tonight. But say I spilled water now, it doesn't help. So we'll get these stuck down now. I've been making the video how to do the shower here. I'm just making the video now, and I realised I haven't got the finished results. So this handle here, I would turn the shower on with that handle. The tile's all finished now, and the water runs off. I've been using the shower now several weeks, and I've used it in the very, very cold weather. I must look and see if I can find the footage of it. But the shower itself seems to be staying 5 degrees above outside temperature. As far as the gas cylinder goes, you get used to it. But see, when you're having a shower in here, it's lovely watching the water pour out. And I would use my curtain there. I would pull the curtain across. I'm not on the shower now, I'm dressed now. But I pull the curtain across, and that keeps my back door dry. And then I would put the towel on the back door. But what I'm going to do now, my next wee job is now, I'm going to change that roof to plastic. That's all been trial and error. So now that I know that roof works, everything on there is working right. So I'm looking on Facebook now. There's a boy has PVC insulated, and it's 1 meter wide by such a length, whatever it is. So I'm going to contact him to see if I can get that PVC for the roof. And basically I'll cut out what I have there now. I'll put the door, I'll do everything that's standing out the mount, hang the curtain rail, but it'll be PVC. And that's a tabletop coffee table. I might take that to Staban, glazing crowd in Staban, and see if they can put a second glaze on top of that. It has to be tempered glass for my safety, but the bit above that doesn't have to be tempered glass. So I'll just see if they can cut a piece of glass, put on the chrome bead, and double glaze that pane I have. So that way they're stuck up by safety and save a bit of money. If this stays like this, if I keep up this wood, I'll take the shower off, and I've got nice metal I can put in that there. You know that metal you get like Austell steps, it was when I was away, and you know the crisscross of deer stuff you can get made of trailers. I have some of that I got in Adria, and if I change that to metal, that'll look stylish. Apart from that, everything in here works. The idea works. Still have the shower in the bath. I've only used it once the night I tiled this, and definitely a brilliant job. The hoses don't look the best, you know, but if you want to do this permanently yourself, you could drill a hole through there and have the hoses outside, but that exposes them to the frost. The gas cylinder, I had it outside to begin with, but I like to turn the gas on and turn the gas off again. You only do that if it's in there. Other than that, you could run the gas pipe outside as well, but I don't like the idea of gas being on all the time. I just like to turn gas off. But as far as the power and all goes, it's unbelievable, the power of that. This is a 16L model. If this was to break down, I had to buy another one. I wouldn't buy one as powerful. It doesn't have to be as powerful as that one is. So I'm more impressed with that. Even the coldest of weather, I've been in here -5 outside, and that shower, you wouldn't even be up the max, the power. Plenty of power off it, unlike on your domestic electric shower. So that's going to end this part of the video now. If I make a part, I'm up to date now on the shower. This is how I'm using it right now at the minute. I've still got the wee end caps. I still have all them, but I haven't. See, nothing's finalised. Shower wasn't a priority. Bedroom is, but we're in winter now, and I've wiring to do, and I don't want to lift the insulation off my bedroom to finish the wiring, so everything's held up. But this sort of evolved. I say I could put a wee bit of plate though. That's what burnt it. You learn by your mistakes. You learn by your mistakes. The shower was too close. I didn't know heat came out of there. So I'm going to put a wee cap on that and that'll finish that off. When I put the new roof on, I might try and get this rail straighter. That's just the way it's rolled up. But so whenever it's out again, I'll bend it to get it straighter and have the finished look a bit better. I think that's about it. Like, I'll say it'd be nice if I had a wee silver pipe or something, wouldn't it? Something stylish. Even if, see if you had chrome pipe running across there, and then just the last bit have flexible. But still trial. Things will get changed yet. But the curtain, that curtain was got on Amazon. It's about £6 or something like that. And it's anti, what do you call that black stuff? Anti-mold. It's treated to stop mold. It's not 100% mold free. But it's £6 if you get it, if you ever did get mold. The one thing I will say about this shower, I have had shower here at -3 not outside. Now the water's scalding when I have a shower at night. That's cold water now. But the shower water be scalding. And when I come out in the morning, this floor is bone dry. There might be a wee bit of water in the walls, but the floor is bone dry. And that's -3 outside. So ventilation, all that's working well.